Pop! A tiny burst of silver light flickers across the night sky above Rainbow Valley. Have you ever wondered what happens when a tiny baby dragon feels scared at bedtime but still has to decide whether to hide under his blanket or take one brave little step into the dark? This is Sparkles the baby dragon, and tonight his bedtime is about to turn into a magical adventure. The Rainbow Valley of GigglyWigglies was quiet and sleepy. Soft clouds floated like pillows. Fireflies drew wiggly lines of light in the air. Crickets played their tiny night songs. Sparkles the baby dragon curled up in his cozy cloud nest. His blue scales glowed faintly in the moonlight. His favorite moon pillow was tucked under his chin. He pulled his blanket up to his nose. "I should be sleepy," Sparkles whispered. "It's late. The whole valley is resting." He closed his eyes. Silence. He waited, but no sleep came. His eyes popped open again. His heart felt fluttery. Not broken, not really scared, just awake, too awake. Sparkles rolled over. He fluffed his pillow. He turned the other way. He even tried counting sleepy cloud sheep drifting by. 1, 2, 3, 4. He yawned, but his chest still felt buzzy. "What's wrong with me?" Sparkles whispered. "Why can't I feel calm like every other night?" Outside his window, the moon shone gently over Rainbow Valley. The trees swayed slowly, the rivers glimmered, and then, twinkle, a tiny dot of light appeared at the edge of the sky. Just one. Sparkles blinked. Was that star there before? He wondered. The dot twinkled again, a little brighter this time. Then it moved, just a tiny bit. "Hello?" Sparkles whispered. His wings fluttered nervously. The light did not answer, but it did something else. It came closer. Whoosh! So softly that not even the crickets noticed. The tiny light floated down toward Sparkles' window like a firefly made of starlight. Sparkles pressed his nose to the window. His breath fogged the glass. "I must be extra awake," he said. "I'm seeing glowing things now." But the glow didn't fade. It hovered patiently like it was waiting for him. Sparkles felt a warm tingle in his chest. Not scary, not loud, just warm, like someone had wrapped a tiny blanket around his heart. "What if it's dangerous?" he thought. Then another thought floated in. "What if it's here to help me?" His paws trembled a little. He climbed carefully out of his cloud nest and padded over to the window. The glow drifted back, inviting him to follow. Sparkles gulped. "I'm just a little dragon," he said softly. "What if I'm too small for this?" The glow stayed. It didn't rush away. It didn't get angry. It simply waited. Sparkles took one slow breath, in and out. "One step," he whispered. "I can try one step." He opened the window. A cool, gentle breeze slipped in with a soft whoosh. The glow floated backward, creating a tiny trail of sparkling dust. Sparkles climbed out onto a nearby cloud ledge. His claws sank into the fluffy surface. The glowing trail stretched ahead of him like a starlight pathway across the sky. "Follow me," the night seemed to whisper, "only as far as you feel brave enough to go." Sparkles' heart thumped, but the warm feeling in his chest stayed with him. Step by tiny step, he walked along the glowing path. Below him, Rainbow Valley looked peaceful and small. He could see the river curling like a silver ribbon. He could see the tree where the owls held their midnight meetings. He could even see his own house, a tiny glow in the distance. "Wow," Sparkles breathed. "I've never seen the valley like this." The starlight path curved gently upward. A soft, steady sound rolled across the sky like a giant lullaby made out of air. Sparkles paused. What was that? The sound did not roar, it did not boom, it simply hummed low and comforting like the sound Mama Dragon made when she rocked him as a hatchling. Sparkles took another step, then another. The small glow at the front of the path began to widen. It stretched into a bigger, rounder ball of light. Sparkles squinted. "Is that a star?" The light grew and grew until Sparkles had to shield his eyes with his wings. Then very gently, it softened. Floating before him was a beautiful star, shaped like a round lantern, glowing in gentle shades of gold and silver. "The Bedtime Star," Sparkles whispered without knowing how he knew its name. The star pulsed softly. With every pulse, Sparkles felt his heart beat slow. Thump, 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 thump. A calm wave washed over him. He remembered every night he'd fallen asleep easily, warm stories, soft blankets. Mama's tail curled protectively around him. Papa's quiet jokes before lights out. All those memories flickered inside the star like tiny pictures made of light. Sparkle's eyes filled with tears. "Have you been watching me this whole time?" he asked. The star glowed a little brighter. Sparkle somehow understood that it meant yes. He took one more tiny step closer. "What's wrong with me tonight?" he asked. "Why can't I feel peaceful? I tried everything." The bedtime star shimmered. A small beam of light reached out and touched Sparkles on the chest. Images appeared around him. He saw himself worrying about tomorrow, about getting a new flying lesson, about making a mistake in front of his friends, about being the smallest dragon in his class. "Oh," Sparkles whispered, "my mind is still flying even though my body is tired." The beam of light gently wrapped around those floating worries and tugged them away like pulling stickers off his heart. One by one, the worries floated into the star and melted into soft, glowing dust. Sparkles gasped. His chest felt lighter, his breathing deeper. "So that's what you do," he said softly. "You help little dragons put their worries away." The star glowed warmly again. Sparkles looked down at the valley. Everything seemed even softer now. The river looked like a sleepy snake. The trees looked like giant, cozy shapes. The clouds looked like nests waiting for dreams. "What if—" Sparkles hesitated. "What if I'm still a little scared of the dark?" The bedtime star shimmered once more. The glowing path beneath his feet brightened just a little, like it was saying, "You are not walking alone." Sparkles sniffled. A tiny brave smile appeared on his face. "Okay," he said, "I'll trust you. And I'll trust the night, just for tonight." Slowly the star drifted closer to him. It circled once around his head, leaving a ring of gentle light, and then moved toward his chest again. Sparkles felt it sink inside him, soft as a breath. No pain, only warmth. The humming sound spread through his whole body. His shoulders relaxed, his wings drooped peacefully. His eyelids began to feel heavy. The starlight path turned him gently around, guiding him back toward his cloud home. Step by step, Sparkles walked back the way he had come, but now each step felt slower, sleepier, like walking through a cozy dream. He climbed back through his window. The glow around him dimmed to a soft halo. Sparkles curled up in his cloud nest once more. His moon pillow felt extra cool and soft. He pulled his blanket over himself. His heart was calm, his breathing slow. Being brave, he realized, wasn't about flying the highest or roaring the loudest. It was about taking one honest step, even when his tummy felt twisty, and trusting that something kind would meet him there. "Thank you, bedtime star," Sparkles whispered. High above Rainbow Valley, the star twinkled softly in the sky again, no brighter than the others now, but somehow warmer. It watched over Sparkles and over every little dreamer listening at home, holding their worries for the night so they could finally rest. Sparkles smiled in his sleep. Did you enjoy Sparkles' adventure tonight? Let's dream more magic together and meet Sparkles again very soon. Good night, sweet dreams. Sweet.